In this example, we're looking at the count function in Excel. The count function count all the cells that contain number in a specific range. Try type in equal count open parenthesis A2 colon E2 to get a result return value of 4. As you can see, when you start typing in, Excel will highlight the item that you selected. So A2 is selected here, and then E2 is selected all the way to E2. So here, how many numbers are in this range? As you can see, B is empty. So from A2 to E2, there are 4 numbers. So the result will be 4. Only count the cell that contain numbers. What would equal count A1 to A5 returns? What was the result of this formula? So as you can see right here, A1 is here, and then A5 is here. So how many numbers are in here? There's only 3 numbers because Excel is not a number. That's a text. So your answer should be 3 on this in this example. Write a count function that count how many students have at least one pet. So here's the data you have on Excel, on the same demo data, and you have to write a count function to count how many students have pets. So you start with equal, spell the function name count, open parenthesis. Now where you start your the range. So as you can see, the first row is the name. It's like the header, so you'll need to worry about that, and then start from row number 2, but then the number of pet are in column B, so you start with B2 colon, and then you go all the way to B8, and that is the formula to count how many students have pets, which is here 4, at least 1 pet. Now the following table contains quarter 1 cells. Write a count function to count how many cell people made at least 1 cell in January. So as you can see, the data give you January, February, March, but we only need to worry about January for this example. So you type in the functions equal count open parenthesis. Now January Mike is in B2, so you type in B2, and then you go down to B5, which is Mary, the last cell person. So you close parentheses, so B2 to B5, and you hit enter. Write a count function that would count the number of months that Chuck made a cell in quarter 1. Now we only need to worry about Chuck in this example. So we type in equal count, and then we look for Chuck. Chuck is in row 4, starting in B4 all the way to D4. As you can see, again, if you type it, it's going to highlight for you, so you can double check and see if it's highlighted correctly. If it is, that's how you do it. And then management must calculate a monthly bonus each time an employee makes at least 1 cell during a given month. Write a count function to determine how many monthly bonus must be calculated for quarter 1. So this one, it doesn't specify which employee or which month it need to collect all count all the employee and month that they made at least 1 cell. So for this, you just go equal count, and then you start it out with Mike is the first person, and the first month is January, so it's B2 colon, and then the last one is March, and it's for Mary, so it's D5. So D5. Parentheses. Again, as you type it in, you'll notice how Excel select all the data, and so if it's correct, hit enter. That's right. And then the last problem is, what would a count A to B return? Now this one is a bit odd because you don't have the cells number, but when you have just a column name, the column header, that means it's gonna count everything. So if A has like 100 row, then it's gonna count all the way to 100. It's just count everything in column A and then everything in column B. So this will return how many numbers? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then exercise in Excel is not a number. So the answer is 6.